Hi, my name is Jock, and the reason that you're watching this video is you want to learn how to make your very own website. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking it's going to be really hard, but if you watch this whole video and it's only 7 or 8 minutes long, by the time you finish it, you're going to know exactly how to make your own website step by step, following the process and systems that I'm going to show you. Now, this means that you can have your own personal website or a company or business website, or maybe you want to set up a blog, or maybe you want to set up an e-commerce store. You have all those options following the steps that I'm going to show you. So to get started, if you see underneath the video that you're watching now, there's a button that says click here to start making your website. If you click that, we're going to get started. Now this takes us to Web Hosting Hub, and they're the company that we're going to use, and we're going to use their software to get our site made. So to get started, we're going to click the Get Started Now button, so do that now. The first step is choosing your domain name. If you want a new domain name, you use this field. If you want to use an existing domain name, you use this field. I'm going to use the domain name mawsetup.com, standing for Make a Website Setup, and I'm just going to search if it's available. That's great that it's available. If it isn't, they're going to tell you that it's not available, and they're going to ask you to look for a new domain. I've got two checkboxes here. I want to register a domain, and I can choose or unchoose whether I want privacy on the domain. All that matters is it's going to cost you an extra $9.99 a year, and you can see why you need it if you click on this See Why button. I'm going to uncheck it just to make it as cheap as possible and click Continue. This is going to take me to the secure order page, and this is where I'm going to put in my credit card details to buy my domain name and my website hosting. As you can see, there's a few things automatically checked, like backups. I think they're a good idea, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to say no thanks. And I've got here my hosting option. So the total price for my new website or my hosting and domain is $59.87. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and put in my details here, and I'm going to see you in a second. So I've filled in all my details at the top. I've put in my credit card details. I know that my credit card's going to be billed $59.87 for my hosting account. And once that's done, I can then use my account to set up my website. So I'm going to hit purchase. So our order has been confirmed. It says that they're going to contact us just to make sure that we're a real human being and we're not defrauding them. That'll take about 30 minutes. We can call them and speed up the process. So I'm going to wait for them to call me to verify my account. And then once that's done, I'm going to start setting up my website. So I'm going to take a short break and I'll be back soon. Okay, welcome back to the tutorial. I've been called by Web Hosting Hub and talked to Victoria, and she was kind enough to confirm my account. And once she did that, she sent me 2 emails. One's a receipt and one's my account information. So to get started on making your site, we're going to open up the second email, which is your account information. And I'm going to log into my account management panel. So I'm just going to click here and log in now. Now it's asking me to set up a password for my account, which I'm going to do now. And I'm going to log in. So I'm going to click login. So they're going to ask me to put in my information to log in. I'm going to put in my email address and password. Now that I'm in my account management panel, I'm going to scroll down, Go to the Tools and Resources Quick Links section. I'm going to click Get Started on a Website. Create a new website. And then select I planned on using software included with my account. I'm then going to select the software name is WordPress and the basic description easy to use blog. You've also got the option to set up a premium website, which is just a static HTML website, a Joomla website, a Drupal website, a CubeCart, OzCommerce, or ZenCart. But for the purposes of 99% of people, select WordPress, easy to use blog, and then submit. Hit go to install. Now we're in the software setup section. The only thing we need to worry about in this section is the site name, and I'm going to call it MAW Setup, and I'm going to call the description how to make a website. I'm going to put an administration for my account, which is my login for my website, and then I'm going to put a password, and then I'm going to put in my email address. And that's all I need to do. And then I'm going to hit install. And the system's going to install my website with me. So that's your one-click installer. Put in your information, click install. So congratulations, the software has installed your website successfully. If we click on your domain name, it's going to bring you a new website up, which is live on the internet right now, ready to go. If when you click on your domain name you get an error, don't worry about it, don't fret. Give it a few minutes for the system to set it up, and it should be live soon. Otherwise, just go to Web Hosting Hub after half an hour if you've got any challenges. You can then click on the administrative URL to start editing your website. I'm not going to go through that process now, but you're going to use the username and password you set up when you were setting up your site. If you don't remember what that was, just click Lost Your Password. So if you're ready to set up your site,